Good morning, everybody. This is Brandon Dockley, Delaware weather guy, bringing you your fantastic Friday and weekend weather update and weather report. So we're going to look at the 5-7 day story. Then we're going to look at today's weather story on NOAA. And then we're going to take a look at some long-term temperature and precipitation possibilities, and then we'll take a look at the tropics. So let's go to our favorite, or Delaware weather guy's favorite weather story, and it's pretty much the same story that's been written for the past several days. The heat continues, and it's pretty much going to go into tomorrow. We just have this. We have an Atlantic Ridge. We have the Bermuda Ridge, which is the Atlantic Ridge is the Bermuda Ridge, and it's just pumping warm air up to our way. We have a strong ridge that's been hanging around our area for uh, the last several days. So that's mainly the reason for the high temperatures. And this is heat index, so this is not actual air temperatures. Air temperatures will be in the lower 90s, but still, everything combined, we will see some heat and humidity. We're going to take a look at the Wilmington forecasts, which is, like I said, you're talking about a few degrees difference. I mean, if you're down the beach, you're probably 4 to 5 degrees different than inland areas and northern areas. So today 96, Saturday 96, and this is pretty much where the heat wave is going to come to a probably a loud crashing end as a system comes from the northwest and it just pounds its way through and replaces the hot air, but not the humidity. The humidity sticks around and pretty much for all of next week. But air temperatures are down, so hopefully dew points are reasonable. Sometimes you can get 87 degrees and 74, 75-degree dew points, and then you're talking like stifling humid. You can't even breathe. So hopefully dew points are, reasonable enough that we can breathe. So current temps around the area are all along the I-95 corridor, and here's our surface map. This is probably going to be the system that arrives. This system is probably just going to go north, but there's a cold front coming from the northwest that'll crash through our neck of the woods. And satellite picture is dark because sun is not fully up yet for satellites to show everything, but radar is. All right, so we've discussed that. So let's go to the long term. Okay, so and this is a matrix here of total precipitation over the next 15 days or so, 10 days or so. And it's a matrix of all the like 30 models. So we don't know which models we're using, but you see, here is today. Today is the 16th, right? Yeah, 17th. Yes. I don't know. Okay, so pretty much we have our chances for extreme precipitation look like they arrive somewhere in the neighborhood. Well, here's anything over 1, and we have one model saying 2.3. You can pretty much eliminate the highest and the lowest, and then it may be somewhere in between. So it looks like the 18th is the day to look at possible storms. And then you get into next week, and looks like the 19th, 20th, we get into some, maybe we get a significant system. I mean, there's one model that says 5. I don't believe that. But there are a few models that tell us above 2. So, that maybe we're looking at the 20th as a possible significant rain event, or, wet event. And then pretty much, it's pretty casual after that. So I don't foresee much there in along the lines of issues. Our look at the tropics. Really, it's fairly quiet. There's nothing. There's a little sign down there, but that guy, he's going that way. There's some dust coming off of the west coast of Africa that's kind of, spreading to the west. Really, there's not much. There is a system over here by over the North Atlantic near England that could affect the British Open. But tropics look quite tame, so there's nothing to get terribly worried about over there. All right, that's it for me, Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay cool. Find ways to stay cool. Pool, beach, inside and air conditioned. This is Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, saying adios.